evening, Ethan.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Every mission has led to this. There are so many people, our incomparable director, Christopher McQuarrie, and my producing partner, our fantastic and extraordinary cast and crew, all worked very, very hard to bring you the most authentic cinema experience that we could. So we are all so happy that you are here in this theater to watch the biggest mission yet on the big screen, the way it was meant to be seen. So please enjoy the show as we made it for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas Mapother IV. That was the introduction to Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning that is out this week. This is not a review of the film, which I thought was more of a Tom Clancy film than a Mission Impossible one. This is more of a reaction to modern films in general. I saw Mission Impossible 8 on the 21st of May in my local Cineworld. This is the first time I've been to a cinema this year, and it may have been over 12 months since the last time. The 8:30 showing had just me and 5 other men all dotted around the seating areas. I'm sure the weekend will be busy, which is why I chose to go midweek to avoid all the teens and pissheads. The film opens fully on Friday, May the 23rd. Sometimes big films open on Thursday to boost the opening weekend, and I'm assuming this one had extra days to increase that more. The last film didn't perform as well as expected and had a very limited run in IMAX cinemas because of Oppenheimer. So they have released this one to have less competition and hope word of mouth will help. I'm hoping this is the last one in the franchise, as they can't get any bigger stories. Like most big action franchises, they go from let's steal a file in the first one to preventing total global devastation in the decades-long run. Anyway, back to what I wanted to discuss. The cinema, or theatre, to the west of me. So in 1996, when the first Mission Impossible film came out, I've seen all of them on their original theatrical releases now. Roughly 200 films were released in cinemas worldwide. Tom Cruise had 2 films in the top 10. Looking at the list, I saw at least 50 films that were released that year at the cinema. That's about one a week. Many of the others I would have rented on VHS, so I saw about 2/3 of the films released that year in some way. The list doesn't include straight-to-video films, which there were many that I saw too. I looked up the list of what was released globally so far this year, and it already has been about 200 films. Now, most of these are not American releases and did not get a cinema release in English-speaking countries. But if we look at the top 10, China has a film that has made almost $2 billion so far. But as for American releases, you can see the quality level has dipped, with 2 Marvel films, which the best reviews were it was okay for one and good for the other, 4 kids films and 2 horror films. I have seen 3 of the top 10 films, but was not going to pay £12 plus, as I knew they would not be worth it. Surprisingly, is the 2 horror films are the most well received by critics and the public. Something worth pointing out is that Star Wars Episode 3's limited 20th anniversary re-release is in the top 20. Is this the public's way of saying older films are better than the bland, safe films that we get today? Am I old and out of touch, or is Hollywood films just content for streaming now, with a quick butt made in the cinemas first, or both? Thanks for watching.